Hello everybody, welcome to the second part of today's video. Quite a contrast. I'm going to be taking you around SKP at Dawanglu in Beijing. Now, I've been told by Chinese friends that SKP at Dawanglu is actually famous nationwide, so well, let's find out why it's so famous. I think a clue might be some of the brand names behind me, so to my right we can see Prada, to my left, well, we can see Gucci. So let's just see what makes SKP at Dawanglu so famous. Okay, so we see, well, a variety of different brands. Famous Apple store, indeed, famous throughout China, and rightly so. So, yeah, Chanel, we're kind of spoilt for choice, but, well, then again, it's not easy on the wallet, so yeah, it's a nice place to visit. You don't have to come here with an open wallet. Just enjoy the commercialism, if that's your thing. Okay, so I'm going to without further ado make an entrance. As we can see, here's the SKP sign right here, another SKP reminding us that we're currently on Dawanglu 87, and we do have some rather nice store staff who normally greet us when we're entering. I guess they're too preoccupied with their current chat, but nonetheless, most staff here are very professional and friendly. So we see the Gucci store, we see the Prada store. Now, if I greet, yes, we get plenty of greetings from the guests. Oh, hello. So I'm just going to be browsing here because it's a bit like that scene in Pretty Woman where Julia Roberts' character goes into a rather high-end store, and the staff rather rudely tell her, "Oh, this is all too expensive for you." Well, that's not going to happen here, especially with my face, and many people often assume that us Westerners are loaded with money. If only it was so. But nonetheless, we do see a nice variety, and I've got somebody just over my shoulder, so I'm going to start making a move to somewhere else. Oh, very nice dog. Very nice. Well, it's very clear that if you like high-end and all things luxury, well, this is the place for you. Indeed, I recall back in 2016 I took my then girlfriend here, and I got pilloried by her for doing so. Apparently I learned that if you go to high-end shopping malls, you should get dressed up in your best clothes. And yeah, I got a rather abrupt pillorying for it. Well, now I know better. Women, eh? So, yeah, well, we see basically all the usual high-end names like Yves Saint Laurent and Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton. Yeah, what else is there to say? Let's see what else they have on offer. Okay, so I've come up to the second floor, and we can see Burberry, plenty of no shortage of high-end brands. I won't be doing any shopping here, at least not at any of these shops, because, well, I am on a bit of a budget, but oh my, what do we have here? Indeed, it is Louis XIII de Remy Martin. Yes, one of the most expensive cognacs in the world. So, yes, we do have a signature display, and yeah, looks like it's available by the glass. So yes, it's very clear that this is catering for the rather expensive Chinese taste. Indeed, Louis Trey de Remy Martin normally retails at something like 2,000 a bottle or something like that. But anyway, all I need to know is the great leader Kim Jong-il, his cognac of choice was Hennessy. So in honour of the late and great Kim Jong-il, make mine the Henny. Thank you very much. Okay, well, if makeup is your thing, and indeed if you're of the fairer sex, well, you're not going to be disappointed. Here we have Lancôme, Eleanor Rubinstein, Bobby Brown, and Tom Ford and Estee Lauder. So yeah, no shortage of choices here. And well, moving on, we come to indeed the Rolex store. So we have a few. We've got De Beers, which I believe is diamonds, and we have at a glance I can see the Rolex day date. Do they have the Daytona? Do they have the Daytona? They've got the Submariner, which if you're a Bond fan, you may know that before GoldenEye, the watch of choice was always the Rolex Submariner. But I'm not seeing the Daytona. Daytona was famously Paul Newman's watch of choice. So, no, unfortunately, I don't really want to go in, so I'll just leave it at that. Okay, moving on from the Rolex store, we find ourselves at Omega, and do we have the Seamaster? Indeed we do. I'm not sure which model this is. At one point I used to make a point of knowing which particular model of Seamaster was worn in all the post-1995 007 movies. However, I have sadly slacked in recent years, mainly because I'm more of a history person than a popular culture person, but I do still love my Bond movies, and that's why the Omega Seamaster is still my dream watch. So that's ni hao. And what do we have here? We have a different Seamaster. Okay, very nice choice. 这个多少钱？
这个人民币66500块，可以退税。Tax refer maybe 9%.
Okay.
Only watch.
很贵。我没有6万。谢谢。Okay, so I just learned that that's about roughly 6,000 to 7,000 quid. So that's a bit out of my price range at the moment. And I think very nice Hublot Genève. And what's this? It's a Zenith. Okay. Okay. Well, I do like their selection of watches, and Breitling. Very nice. Well, as I said, I couldn't see the Rolex Daytona, but the Breitling. And how nice of them! They have the prices displayed. 208,000. Yeah, this is about the equivalent of about 20,000 quid. So yeah, I won't go any further and inquire. I mean, out of respect to them, I'd only be wasting their time. But hey ho, it's always nice to look. And here I find myself at Costa Coffee. Well, no doubt a few of my friends in Brig. I believe there's at least three friends from Brig who I regularly used to have a coffee at Costa Coffee in Brig. So here I am, all all the way over in Beijing about to have a coffee at Costa Coffee. So if you're one of those 3 people who's watching who I regularly used to go for a coffee at Costa Coffee, please know this one's for you. Thank you all. Hello folks, I'd just like to add an appropriate postscript here outside Costa Coffee at Dawanglu, SKP Beijing, a fine example of modern development. Now, the Western media like to beat the anti-China drum, saying, oh well, China's not communist anymore, China's capitalist. It seems that they have a problem with China being capitalist, they have a problem with China being communist. I really think they just have a problem with China being China. The reality is, if we're going to look at it through an ideological perspective, and I'm trying to keep ideological to the minimum, but here I go. I'd like to quote the man I mentioned in the previous video, Deng Xiaoping. Socialism is not poverty. To get rich is glorious. And he went further to say, let some areas get rich first. The areas which get rich will help the other areas get rich. So we see this all around us. Yeah, we do see this rather expensive shopping mall, which not really that many people can afford to shop here. Well, no, many people can. But there's many people that can't. But then again, there's not that many people, if any, living in abject poverty anymore. And we see the dictum of let some areas get rich first working. The areas which have got rich first have helped the other areas get rich. As we observe China, and I've observed China over a period of 15 years, we see just about every corner of the country now connected by high-speed rail. A high-speed rail network which, when I first came to China, just consisted of 1 or 2 lines. Now everywhere is connected. When I first came to Beijing, there was only, I think, 5 or 6 subway lines. Now I can't even count the amount of subway lines. 20, and basically all corners of Beijing are connected by subway. All corners of China are connected by high-speed rail. Nobody's living in abject poverty anymore. Even people in villages can have healthcare, education, multimedia classrooms. Tell somebody in 1980s China that this would be a reality in the 2020s and they would have probably thought you were crazy. So miracles can happen, and I would call China an economic miracle. Yeah, it's slowed down, as inevitably every high-speed economy slows down, but the growth is still there. The improvement of livelihood is still there, and it's getting better. Why do people have a problem with China? Maybe because China's not bending the knee. And why should they bend the knee? What they're doing's working, and I say, carry on, it's working. Good on you. Jiao, jiao.